What's happening, mate? You know what you're doing down there?
No, I'm a builder.
Take two. Big Jimmy at the wheel. On our way across the hay plain. Beautiful. No, surely not. Might have been the fucking way around town.
After 800 meters, leave the roundabout. Continue to follow the A20 towards Mildura.
Sorry guys, the sat nav was telling us to go somewhere weird.
I mean, the sat nav's going to fuck up and tell us we're going to be there at 8 o'clock tonight.
Depends how many scubas we have with dinner.
Ours is still saying 20 to 7. What, 27 schooners with dinner? Yep.
Tell us all about that trip, Chris. Trip's going well. We are 10 kilometres out of Balranald, which is just not far from Mildura. We're going to overtake this truck. Letting us past. There's another big truck coming down the road in front of us. There's another one coming.
Backstage, there's still one to come. Thanks, mate.
Yeah, doing alright. Sun's coming down. A couple of hours now until we get where we're going, and then set up camp for the night. Should be good. Beautiful. How's the drive going, Chris? We're going pretty good. We're getting there. We're nearly at Mildura. We just went past the Murray River. Everyone's getting ready to get out of the car. It's coming up to, what's that, probably 13 hours for James. Yep, be about that. And obviously a bit less for me. We're just taking in the sights of Golgol. There's the Shell Servo. The dead centre of Golgol. Like people lining up to come out to Golgol. I think we come right up across into the Victorian border just up here. Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Are we going to suss out the main drag and see what's around for dinner?
Sure.
Sounds like a plan to me, pal.
What's happening, Bruce? You've been working on that job for a while.
Oh, mate. I think I'm sorted now.
Got it sorted?
Yeah, I had to take the sleeping bag out and the second mattress should be right now.
I want to see you get it in the bag.
Thank you. I think I'll get it in the bag okay.
Working up a sweat.
They'll put people in a bag smaller than that quicker. Hey?
Yeah, so this is Coleraine.
I did.
There's the lake over here.
Do you want me to drive first?
Yeah, you can have a steer.
I'm not driving now.
The whole trip. Huh?
Bruce is still trying to get this way in.
Too young?
It's too young, too dumb. Not insured. Don't drive
He
Hiluxes.
can't handle the power of the Hilux.
Oh, please.
Mate,
Six
once you
gear
drive
doesn't
that,
even work.
hey, once you drive a Hilux, you go fuck why have I
What
even
is
got
that,
a
real, like,
Well,
super
I've got
low,
a
like, super low?
I've seen the seats nearly stalled.
Oh, that's impressive, Bruce.
Got room to spare.
Alright, well, it's 4 o'clock. No.
What's happening, boys? You alright?
Waiting on the boys, mate.
You guys alright?
We're all good.
All good?
Can't film every 5 minutes. It's not right. Really change. See if you change the bit and stuff.
Nothing like a B-double ripping past you at 110.
It never goes back on the same way.
Just left Coleraine. We're pretty much ready to cross the South Australian border. Just coming into South Australia, and this is the big quarantine station. So clearly they take it pretty seriously. We're going to get pulled in here and vehicle checked.
We're going through stuff.
Alright, we're pulling up here. See how we go. Alright, Chris, give us a bit of a rundown of what's happening.
So we've just turned away, I think, from the Murray, about an hour and a half out of Renmark. So we've probably been on the road this morning for 2.5 hours, 3 hours. We just come over at Rise to see the Flinders Rangers on the horizon, which is pretty cool. That's where we're headed tonight. Not really sure what these planes are called, but they are fast.
There's not a lot out there.
We saw a corner a little while ago. We're hoping to see another one again soon.
Hey Bruce. Prepay number 5, what have you already done? 5 or 6?
It's pretty much all we've done all trip is put fuel in cars. What are those blokes doing? Oh, it's the lookout. Tourism. Some tourism. No time for that. We've got to get to the next survey. keep coming, boys. You'll go past a little village. All good?
Welcome.
Day's over, mate. Welcome home for the night.
Beautiful.
What do you reckon, Hath?
This is awesome.
Better than a fucking tourist park.
Mate, this is awesome.
Tourist parks do have jumpy castles and shit like that.
That's alright, we got Sasha's ute.
What do you reckon?
Where's the grass to sleep on?
Getting it going, Chris?
Yeah, mate, getting it going. It's the old trick, hold her upside down. Rather than burning liquid petroleum gas, you burn liquid petroleum. Old pyro's
I
trick.
reckon she's going, mate.
Mate, there's some good spots. I reckon over there's a good spot. The key, point the head uphill.
Not enough weight in the rope to flick it. Caught in the park, that's why. Hang on, no, it's coming. Just give it a few flicks, it was going. Can you pull it tight?
Right.
Okay, let's go.
Oh.
Oh, shit. German throw it again. You know what? Why you do this? Why don't we just get it and go around it again? You try that now. Getting close, eh?
Real close. Yeah.
There you go.
Oh.
Yep. We'll get it. Yeah, I reckon. You want the German do it?
And never enough leverage.
Yeah.
You get the car. This is the bit you want to look at now. I'm getting the car. Here you go. Here you go. Alright. Alright, stay there. Straighten up, come back. You right? You go when you're ready, mate. Yeah. Nice and slow. Here you go. Nice and just go nice and straight. That's it. Up there.
Our Penner station, Flinders Rangers, absolutely spectacular.
Back in the good old days in the 90s when West Coast
Wonder whether I
was in
just
the
top that up
backyard.
now.
Ice cold boxes of Cooler Bar.
Passion pop.
Yeah.
Sun and comfort.
Yeah, so go and fucking stealing tins of VB.
Sweet.
Yeah.
That's alright.
I haven't had a VB in a while.
Yeah, I haven't had BB for a while either.
That, probably one of the last ones I had. I was in Coffs Harbour. There's a pub down near the waterfront called the Pier Hotel. was up there for work. I walked through the door, the windows are blackened off and covered. I opened the door, walked in, it was literally like walking back into the 90s. It was just fucking tradies, Jimmy Barnes was going, titty girls walking around. All they had was Carlton Draft and VB on tap. It was great.
How old are you?
41.
Do you know a guy called Daniel Hemming?
Oh, from Bathurst?
Yeah.
Maybe I recognise the name.
Alright, we're on the road early. It's just under 7:30 and we're getting an early start this morning. Tell us about this morning, Chris.
Up early this morning, up at 5:45. I think Big Brucey was up at about 4, pacing around waiting for the appropriate time to make a coffee. Sunrise in the Flinders was amazing. Purple skies, red cliffs.
Just the scenery is just amazing.
Bring a man to the
Amazing.
side home. What was Finney's favourite poem at the moment? There was movement at the station. Is that right? The word has passed around and the colt from old regret got away. Join the wild bush horses, it was worth £1,000. All the cracks had gathered to the fray. All the tried and noted riders from the stations near and far had mustered at the homestead overnight. The bushmen love hard riding where the wild bush horses are, and the stock horse snuffed the battle with delight. And there was Harrison, who made his firewood pardon on the cup, the old man with his hair as white as snow. But few could ride amongst him when his blood was fairly up. He could go wherever horse and man could go. And Cansey from the overflow came down to lend a hand. No finer horseman ever held the reins. No horse could ever throw him while saddle girth would stand. He learned to ride while droving on the plains. There was one amongst them a stripling on a small and weedy beast, something like a racehorse undersized. The touch of Timor pony, 3 parts thoroughbred at least, as were by such the mounted horseman prized. He was hard and wiry, the sort that won't say die. There was courage in his quick and patient tread. He bore the badge of gameness in his bright and fiery eyes, and the proud and lofty carriage of his head. But still, so slight and weedy, one would doubt his power to stay, and the old man said, that horse will never do. For a long, hard gallop, lad, you'd better step away. Those hills are far too rough for such as you. So he stood there, sad and lonely. Only Clancy stood his friend. I think we'd better let him come, he said. For I'll warrant he'll be with us when he's wanted at the end. See both he and horse, a mountain bred. He hails from Kosciuszko, from Snowy River, down by Kosciuszko's side, where the hills are twice as steep and twice as rough. The horse's hooves strike firelights from the flintstones every stride, and the man who holds his own is good enough. When the Snowy River riders on the mountains make their home, where the river runs those giant hills between, I've seen full many horsemen since I first commenced to roam, but nowhere yet such horsemen have I seen. So he went, and they found the horses by the big Minosa clump. The old man gave his orders, go them boys, go them from the jump, no use to try for fancy riding now. And Clancy, you must wheel them to the right road, Goldie let them never fear the spills. But there never was a horseman who would keep that mob in sight if once they found the shelter of those hills. So Clancy rode to wheel them, he was racing at the wing with the best and boldest riders taking their place. And he raced his stock horse past them and made the Rangers ring and stop quick as he met them face to face. They halted for a moment while he swung the dreaded lash, their well-loved mountains in full view.
exiting the Flinders and we're now heading back into flat country. Very pretty. So this is Farina. Underground bakery.
Get a phone in front of it then. Yeah, I think someone's actually cooking in here.
Oh wow. It's warm down here, isn't it?
It is.
That's cool. So this is Farina Bakery in the middle of nowhere.
It's actually in the middle of Farina.
All volunteers. Arriving in Murray. It's the end of the bitumen up here and onto the Oodnadatta track. Track goes right, we're going left or straight.
Don't say left, I can't stop now. There's a track open. Look at the bloody big Murray pub.
Over there.
Scenic flights. So where's the server?
I think it's just up here, mate. Yeah. No gas. I think the
It's gonna be fucked.
the Murray Lake Air Yacht Club's just up here as well.
Is this the line up to the servo?
Yeah, it's pretty busy, isn't it?
It's on your side too, isn't it?
Yeah.
What's the go, Chris? What are you up to, mate?
Letting some tyres down. There's my nifty little tyre deflator. Makes it quick and loud. About to hit the Oodnadatta track.
I might get you to chuck that on mine, mate, because I don't like the accuracy of this gauge.
Few cars lined up in downtown Mildura today. Everyone's doing a bit of what we're doing. Fueling up, pressure's down. And that's where the dirt starts for the Oodnadatta track.
First outback track, James.
Yep, onto the Oodnadatta track. 204 to William Creek.
And at the moment, looks like a pretty standard air road. What happened, James?
We hit a rut and everything's dislodged a little bit.
So I told James that I'm scared of flying, and he proceeded to fucking put us into the air. But we're good, we survived. Did I die? No. We haven't probably tied that down very well. Check back in later. What are we seeing, Jimmy?
Right over here, it's Lake Air.
It's like a sea.
It's awesome, doesn't it? Amazing. It's always got a lot of water in it.
Lake Air South.
Wow. Looks like a big mirage. Just a little bit sideways, bit of drift around there.
We've lost the other boys. They've squeezed ahead a little bit while we just check some of the gear. They're catching up. We'll catch up one day. Starting to hit dunes. Coming into Oodnadatta for about 17 k's out of Oodnadatta. William Creek. William Creek. We'll just edit that out. We really should just get a suction cup in these pictures. Coming into William Creek. Last grid before town. Not a bad first stretch on the Oodnadatta track. Telstra Mobile, 24-hour fuel. What else could you want in a town? A couple of light aircraft parked out the front. So what's the plan in William Creek, James?
Well, we're going to go get settled in, and then in about an hour we go to the airport and get ready for our scenic flight out over Lake Air.
Hopefully it's one of the big planes, but I doubt it is. I'll be that little one over there, that flat one, maybe. I don't know, I'm excited about it. I think there's a few nerves getting around. I'm a bit nervous about flying. I think some of the other boys are a little bit as well, so that's going to be interesting.
We'll be right, mate.
We'll be right.
Where are the boys?
Where are the boys? No. Oh, they're over the back, yeah. There's the airport. I think there's a 30 minute check-in, isn't there, at the airport? You've got to go through security.
Yeah.
It's the Creek Hotel. The Grey Nomads. There's Guru.
It's the campground, I
It's
think.
the camp. And the lads. Having a yarn. Pretty good chance there won't be an intelligent conversation. How'd it just go?
Pretty good. Made good time. Yeah. That was a pretty good hit, wasn't it? Yeah, we rode perfect day.
About 10 k's back there, it was like a freeway.
We might have set up camp. Yeah, I think so. Set up, dry everything out. Exactly.
Yeah.
Because we're having dinner here in the pub, are we? Yeah.
So, and then I'm going to go to camp while you fly.
Have a nap. It'll be.
Yeah, I told you, man, they're good. If we're all dead, it'll be a lonely drive home.
Yeah, we'll. How are you going to take 3 cars home?
And then you get lost. You're a ton of a driver.
Like I said, a couple of shots of JD. You're right.